Okay, so back into finally getting back to some vids. I've been not really going for the holidays, but I was going over the holidays. So anyway, we're back. We're starting back at it. Just a quick one off here before we get back into the long, lengthy videos. Excuse the what used to be my old shop at the city house here. The house was built in 1953, and this is where the old man used to come out here. Don't remember if I can change this in the middle or not. Well, anyway, yeah, had a nice workbench here. This is actually the back side of the garage. So, not my mess. When I moved out of here in 2015, all this was organized. This I had set up as my reloading bench, my reloading table. Had my workstations over there. Of course, yeah, the drill presses, the other stuff. I've just started moving in here since we got the roof fixed. They tore the whole roof off. Don't know how in the world they managed to do that. So anyway, ignore the mess. I'm still in the process of cleaning it up. You couldn't even get in the door when I started on it. And I did find my old original pot. God knows what's inside of it. But I do have my original pot. So, subject for later. Anyway, what we're going to start with today is, those of you that know that I'm starting back into making that homemade antique propellant, but actual high grade, high quality, better than the stuff you can buy in the store antique propellant. And if you guys haven't seen Jake over at Everything Black Powder, I highly recommend you go check Jake out. So that's on the YouTube channel. Most everything I'm going to be putting up is going to be on the Rumble channel, because every time I try to do anything on YouTube, again, they trash my cooking videos. They actually took down my pie recipes. That's how bad it's gotten on YouTube. Anyway, but Jake over at Everything Black Powder, go check them out on YouTube. Anyway, this is what I'm starting with for my ball mill. So that's going to be the first thing I've got to get up and running is my ball mill. He made one out of a treadmill. Works wonderfully. The only problem is, Mama threw my treadmill in the trash. And that was a brand new working good treadmill too, not just something to use the motor out of. Anyway, what this is an old fan. Now, it's an old GE fan, and this was the blade that was on the fan. As you can see, a nice, sharp metal blade, which used to hang right here by my head. So that's where that fan with this nice rotating metal blade is, and I guess that's fine for short people, but when you're 6'3", not a good thing. Anyway, so what I'm doing here is, this whole place had flooded. Every time it would rain, being on the back side of the carport, and it's a two-car carport, and so all the water came right into this room, every bit of it. So that's one reason my fan looks kind of crappy. But anyway, what I'm having to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this mount bracket off. I already got the one screw out. I'm going to take that off. Of course, I'm going to clean it up a little, but I have to straighten this bracket. Apparently, they hammered on it and bent it to get it to fit on that, which all this is coming down. But anyway, neither here nor there on the video, but I'm taking this apart, cleaning this up, and this is going to be the motor for my ball mill, which when we get into doing that, I might just go ahead and put it together, because there's not a whole lot of point in me, showing the whole entire assembly of the frame. I've already cut my OSB there. I've got a piece of 3/4 inch OSB. Not particle board, not cheap crap. It's actual flooring grade OSB. So anyway, that's going to be my base. It's going to be a simple 2x4 wood frame with a slider adjustment for my belt. And my mill, this is the girlfriend's protein powder shake can, which I saved, which is going to be a perfect thing. One, because it's plastic, thin wall plastic, will not build up any pressure. Again, we're making small batches. I'm up to running about 200 gram batches now, or roughly 1/4 pound batches, about 4-ounce batches. So that's all I'm running in the mill at a time, but even if anything does happen with it, we're not creating a bomb. So don't worry about that, YouTube. Completely safe and completely harmless. You know, except for maybe an eyebrow or two. So we've got that going. I'm going to be doing on the Rumble channel the ingredients, where I'm sourcing my ingredients. But I will go ahead, and I did check with the company first to make sure it was okay, because they are a nursery and they are a gardening supply. But I did check with them. They said, yeah, that's perfectly fine. You can go ahead and quote us on it. And as far as quality of ingredients, not only are they the highest quality I've found, they're also the cheapest or second cheapest in price. So that would be Seed Ranch down in Florida. I will be doing an in-depth on the ingredients and what a good company they are, not just for this, but also for gardening. They're my new seed suppliers, so shout out to Seed Ranch. I'm getting nothing out of it. I don't get any discounts. I don't get any promotions. I don't get anything. It's just, and those of you that know me, you know that trying to get a recommendation out of me is like pulling teeth. It just doesn't happen. If it does happen, it's for a reason. So just to let you know, this is completely unsolicited. That, you know, they're my new go-to. They're my new go-to on my ingredients for this. They're my new go-to for, unfortunately, where I lost all my heirloom seeds that I've had for the past 40 years. You know, since I was a little kid, I've been raising these heirloom seeds. When I had my medical problems, which of course you know I still have, but when I first started having them and I had to move, I lost all my seeds, so they're my new seed supplier. So again, Seed Ranch in Florida. We'll be leaving the info and all that on the Rumble channel. If you don't know where that's at, it's the same name as this. Benches 3, or The Benches 3 on Rumble. And that's our other channel where we can post all the good stuff that we can't put here. So anyway, that's where we're at. And I'm going to get started on this so I can go ahead and get to cranking on putting the mill together. And we will go from there.